Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We are super busy today. We've got a lot going on. We are packing the January 4th order. We're still planning on getting that out by Friday, but we're also still pouring for that. We've had a couple of oils that have just been kind of hard to get here. So they will arrive today. They are on the truck for delivery. So we're going to get the rest of it poured in the next couple of days, but also be packing as well, what we can pack. So we're still going to get everything out by Friday. We're just multitasking right now.
Yep.
We're used to a stop pouring and start packing, but we're just going to do it all this week. It'll be fine.
Yep. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Which I've already packed.
We already started.
30-ish boxes over there, so
yeah,
we're getting things going.
So we've got a good start. So shipping notifications will be coming later this week.
Yes.
Not sure exactly which day. We're hoping we can finish up early, but we'll see. But what I wanted to come on and talk about this morning was the February 8th order, what we're going to be doing for that, because we are going to be doing a few things a little bit differently. We've released the blend list in the Facebook group. So if you're in our Facebook group, you got a little sneak peek. But there will be an email going out later today to everyone, and we'll post on Instagram and all that, the full blend list. So everyone will have access to it after today. But we do have a few changes that I wanted to discuss and just make sure there wasn't any confusion. And then I also wanted to show you the actual sizes that we will be offering for the Pride and Prejudice order. So first and foremost, let's just talk about the wax formats, the formulas. So we will still have our shape wax, our harder Parasoy formula. Yes. Vanna White over here.
This is Speckle's birthday cake, by the way.
Yeah, if you haven't tried it, it's super good. It won't be available in February, but it'll be available after that. But we will not be able to offer the olive oil formula this time around.
Which is the tubs and the souffles.
Right. But no worries. We do have an option for you. But no, our supplier, our olive oil wax supplier, is really having a tough time with their new supplier. There was a lot of things that changed in December. A company was bought out, and it was kind of up in the air if they were going to even keep making the olive oil. We think they will, but right now things are just kind of up in the air, and while we thought we would have full access to it by February, that hasn't panned out. So we will not have the actual olive oil formula in this upcoming order, but we do have a comparable formula that we can offer. It's a softer wax formula, just like the olive oil. It's actually what we started with when we first started Lavender and Speckles. This is the softer wax formula that we were pouring everything in. But then I fell in love with these little shapes, and oh, that smells good. I can smell that through the bag. I fell in love with the little shapes, but the softer wax formula was not good for shapes. Like it wouldn't hold the shape. It was very sticky, smudgy. So I went with a harder Parasoy formula that is perfect for the shapes, and we love it. We love it so much. But then I decided I wanted to do the loaves and tubs and souffles again. So that's when we went searching for a softer formula.
Yeah.
And so we went back to the original formula, and then we had the olive oil formula, and those are the two that we tested and compared. We ultimately went with the olive oil because it was unique and it was fun, and it was olive oil, and I didn't see that a lot. So I was like, ooh, let's do that. That's fun. But we now see that unique can sometimes create a few problems if things change hands. So basically the moral of the story is we do have a softer wax option for you. The consistency is almost exactly the same. The throw is great, just like the olive oil. When I tested them, I really could not tell a big difference, like I said. So when we compared, we couldn't tell a big difference, but we ultimately went with olive oil. So I think you'll like this. If you like the olive oil, you should really like this as well, because there's just not a huge difference. So we do have that formula option for you. But here's some more exciting stuff. We're going to do some new size formats for this one. So we're bringing back some of the loved favorites, but we're going to do some new things. So let's talk about that. Let's show them what we got going. So for the new softer wax formula, we'll do that one in a minute. For the new softer wax formula, we're still going to do our soufflés. We'll
like
still
this.
have those. Those are about 4 ounces of wax.
Yep.
We'll still do our tubs, which is about 8 ounces of wax. But we have a new loaf size. So this is our new loaf size. It's a little, I just think it's more aesthetically pleasing to look at than the other ones. It's a little bit smaller than what we've been doing. This is about 12.5 to 13 ounces. Whereas we were doing the big 16-ounce pans, but that didn't fill it all the way to the top. Like, I couldn't find the correct size to make it look pretty, but still give you 16 ounces. So we're going to go to these. So they'll be a little bit more cost-effective as well. So those are our, whatchamacallit, softer wax options. Yes. So for the Parasoy, we're going to do the samplers in a minute.
Okay.
We're still going to do the large bags, the large shape bags. So these are about 12 ounces of wax. So we'll still do those. We will do our clamshells, which is about 2.5 ounces of wax. Those are I think that's my favorite format we do now, is the clamshells. I love them. We're still going to do our mega snap bars. So this is about 10 ounces of wax. And I put out a poll, or I put out like a post about this last night. We can't do every single blend in the mega snap bar, but I did, you guys let me know kind of your top favorites. And so I have it narrowed down to 5 that we'll do in the mega snap bars now.
Okay.
Or maybe I did 6. But here is the last option we're going to do, and I'm so excited about it. You'll only get one. I should have taken it out. But instead of the 4-ounce shape bags, we're going to do a 4-ounce snap bar. So you'll still be getting the same amount of wax, but it's just going to be in a different format. And I love these. Oh, I love them. There will just be one in a bag.
One per bag?
Yeah, one per bag. But I think you're really going to like these. I love them. I have been enjoying them so much. So those will also kind of help us, because we want to keep the turnaround time for this shorter. So that will help a lot with that. The shapes, as fun as they are, they do kind of take a little bit of extra time.
And that's why sometimes our lead time is 6 to 8.
Yeah.
So if we want to narrow it down back to closer to the 6, if not even shorter.
This will help us out tremendously. And it's the same wax formula. It's our harder shape Parasoy. It's just in snap bar form. And so it's still easy to just reach in, grab a piece, and pop it in your warmer. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I did want to talk about samplers. So 4 of our samplers, we're doing 6 this time around. 4 of them will be in, 2 of them will be in these little snap bars. This is the Parasoy shape type wax. And then we'll have 2 that are actually clamshell bundles. And then we will have 2 that still come in our 2-ounce softer wax formula, these little cups. So we'll still have a good variety for you there. But yeah, if you have any questions about the new wax, let us know. But honestly, there's just not a lot of difference between the 2. I just really wanted to keep 2 formula options for those who like the softer wax formula. Sure. I don't want to cause confusion, but I do want to keep it for those that do like it. And we'll see what this year holds. You know, we'll see if the olive oil comes back. If it doesn't, this may be a really good opportunity to do some fun new things.
Yeah, we've been discussing if the olive oil doesn't come back, of how we could reformulate something to get a softer wax that would
fit all of our formats, all of these.
Yeah, that would fit everything. So.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think at first it stressed me out, but now I'm kind of looking at it as, you know, God's just giving us an opportunity to do something new.
Sure.
So we'll see what direction he wants to go in and see what happens.
Exactly.
But that is everything we've got to share with you today. Like I said, there will be an email going out later, and I'll probably post this video in that email as well, just so everyone has all the information in whatever format they want to get it.
That's right.
So thank y'all so much for your feedback on the Pride and Prejudice blends. I am so excited about these. I think I said in the comments, this is my favorite blend list we've ever done. Ever. And it's all your blends, which is, I think, the best part about it, because 90% of these are blends that you guys created and came up with, and then I poured and fell in absolute love with.
And they're all very unique.
Yes, very unique. So we're going to get back to packing, get back to pouring, and we will talk to you soon.
God bless.